Hey everyone, welcome to another video on the channel. Today is Wednesday, June 23rd, and we're going to be taking another look at Blackberry stock. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. So, looking at Blackberry today, we were down today, just about 2% down at the close of the day. And we could see that once again, early in the day, again, we tried to test that 1350, which had been support for a while and is now turned into resistance. We had that double top early in the morning where we did ultimately test 1350, but then what happened? We shot all the way back down, going below $13 even. But then as the day went on, we did recover and finally closed above 13, which is a positive sign. Because, again, we talked for the longest time about holding that 1350 and how great it was to hold it and how great a support it was. And although now it is acting as resistance, it's not all bad in the sense that we're not falling all the way down to $8. Like we're continuously testing it. We're continuously trying to break back into that $13.50 to $17 channel, which we had been in. So again, it would have been better if we did break it and hold it. But hey, the fact that we're still hovering just under it, trying hard to break above it continuously, that's a good sign. And as we've said before, tomorrow, Thursday, June 24th, it's going to be a big day because tomorrow they're expecting Blackberry to release its earnings. Now, this isn't everything. I wouldn't place too much importance on what their earnings turn out to be. They are expecting revenue to fall substantially. But that might actually work out to our benefit in the sense that they're not expecting some crazy blowout quarter. They're expecting first quarter revenue to fall 20% due to lower intellectual property licensing revenue. And, earnings are going to expect it to swing to a 5-cent loss from a 2-cent profit in the year prior. But again, there's two things to consider here. One, if this is going to be a sort of what we saw if you were following Dogecoin before Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live, people were saying this is going to be a massive catalyst, and all week before that, the price kept going up. And then it turned out to be one of those sell the news type of events where during and after the appearance, the price actually went down a lot after it had been going up. I'm not saying that's what is going to happen here, but we have been seeing a decent amount of that buy the rumor, sell the news sentiment. And, another thing that the second thing to consider is Blackberry is selling some of its intellectual property now, which would be great for Blackberry. Their analysts are expecting Blackberry's patents to be worth $1 billion if it could sell them, and they're in the process of doing that, which would be fantastic for the company to get rid of these patents so it could start focusing more on its core cybersecurity and software businesses, which would be fantastic. So regardless of what happens tomorrow, guys, don't get too high strung over it. Blackberry is making some big moves that are going to really help the stock, I think, going forward, regardless of what their earnings look like tomorrow. But in terms of what to do with your shares, to buy more, to sell, to hold, by all means, let me know. But just be cognizant of what may happen. I'm very curious to see if this is one of those buy the rumor, sell the news type situations, or depending on how their earnings turn out, if it's going to cause a buying spree or a selling spree. Let me know what you guys think, and of course we won't know. It probably won't affect trading really tomorrow because they're not expected to release them until the end of the day after markets close, but it then may have an effect after hours or on Friday, so we'll see how that plays out. But Let me know what you think. If you're going to buy more, if you're going to sell, if you're holding. Always like to hear what everyone else is doing with their shares. And I'll catch you in the next one.